Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Faiza Saleem. Welcome to Let's Talk About It in collaboration with the US Consulate. This is not a comedy show. It's a serious show. It's not about lifestyle or fashion. Please, kabhi kuch important aur achhi baatein bhi sun liya kare. On today's episode, we have with us Nilofer Saeed. She's an entrepreneur, a businesswoman like no other. She's been in the field of education for over 20 years and is also on the board of directors for TCF. She is somebody that we all look up to, and I'm very happy and humbled that she's here, especially because she was awarded the Sitara Imtiaz in 2019 by the president himself. Mr. Saeed, I hope your introduction मैंने अच्छा दिया. मुझे लग रहा है कम है.
No, your introduction is perfect. आपने मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा lift दे दी है. I'm just a tiny little cog in that huge machinery that has been run by इतने हमारे अच्छे लोग TCF में काम करते हैं. I mean, we've got angels working in TCF.
Absolutely.
They've given up fantastic jobs, taken over just के पाकिस्तान के बच्चे पढ़ जाएं, पाकिस्तान improve हो जाए, पाकिस्तान की literacy rate improve हो जाए. So I just feel so humbled if anybody says I've done anything. All I do is try to raise funds for them. But I did work hard to become a director because it was very difficult with the 20 years ago when there were all these successful businessmen doing so well, and mashallah they'd done so much. They started the first 5 schools अपने पैसों से. तो उसके बाद मैं अंदर आई, बहुत साल लगे मुझे उनसे respect gain करने के लिए कि a woman can also think equally as a man thinks.
Yeah. So, Mrs. Said, there are different types of empowerment, right? What is economic empowerment and what does it do for the wider community in general?
देखिए, if woman is अगर औरत काम कर रही है और उसके पास economic freedom है, पैसा है उसका अपना कमाया हुआ ना, तो वो अपने खानदान में and family को she can really improve it, lift it up. And once she has the empowerment of financial independence, a little financial independence, she can also teach the girl child. Normally, the man that earns, if there is a choice between a woman and a girl, वो कहते हैं कि जी लड़के को पढ़ा दो, ये ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, ये हमारी इंश्योरेंस है, लड़की को तो किसी से शादी करा देनी है at a young age. तो मैं जो कहती हूँ कि जब औरत के पास इतनी फैसिलिटी हो जाती है कि वो अपनी बेटी पर इन्वेस्टमेंट कर सकती है, तो औरत जरूर चाहती है. जितने हमारी कम्युनिटीज में लेडीज हैं, द मदर्स, द नानीज, वो बच्चों को लेके आते, वो कहते हैं हमारे बच्चों को पढ़ाएं, वो कहते हैं लड़कियों को पढ़ाएं, इनको चेंज करें. तो उसकी वजह से हमारे जो 200-300 बच्चियां स्कूल में वापस आ गई हैं एज द टीचर्स. आई मीन दैट होल कम्युनिटी हैज चेंज. फर्स्ट दोस चिल्ड्रन केम from those communities to a school. School में वो पढ़े सीखे, उनकी बीच में शादियां करा दी, उनकी बीच में villages change हो गई, उनकी बीच में बाप फौत हो गए, माँ के पास पैसा नहीं था, मगर वो माँओं ने उन बच्चियों को पढ़ा के TCF के हेल्प के साथ, स्कॉलरशिप के साथ पढ़ा के, फिर वो बच्चियों ने कॉलेज किया, फिर उनने अपनी टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग की और अब वो कम्युनिटी में वापस आई थी. अब सब उनको जानते हैं और वो सब कहते हैं कि जी हमारी बेटी ऐसी बनेगी, कम से कम she should be at least a teacher like this. And the whole community has changed. Everybody wants their children to either be a teacher or a fighter pilot because they saw that this was done with dignity and respect. And हमारी जो success थी, women teachers. We are one of the largest employee of women. We only keep women teachers for the comfort of the communities and the family.
Of course, because people are more comfortable
in
the school if there's female teachers.
Absolutely.
Later, in the workplace, however, women still feel that they are not given equal pay for equal work, and that is a fact as well, right? Plus, other problems at work, getting to work, sexual harassment in the workplace. How do we address all of those problems? How do we ensure that women have a level playing field in the workplace once they start?
Worldwide, women are not paid equally. So we all have to work towards it together. So it's not just a Pakistani problem, worldwide. So, but how you should empower the woman, like there are a lot of big companies, they have nurseries for the children, this thing, they have flexi hours for the mothers. So what people are making things easier. We ourselves have child nursery in TCF office. Everybody is trying to make it easier, and in Pakistan also, I must say, people are trying. एक चीज जो मैं सोचती हूँ जो लैक करता है इज ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. जो लड़कियां को दूर दूर से 2-2 घंटे के बाद चल के आना पड़ता है, उनके लिए आई फील दैट we should be able to empower them in having their own motorcycles or something. They should be able to come without being harassed on the way.
Absolutely. How far do you think we are from that place?
I think we're pretty close. I think our women are so intelligent and bright. I saw in COVID, 2 years of COVID, I saw so many business women coming out from everywhere, they were underconfident, they weren't doing it before. Now online, they are doing so much. They're open, and after that, they're increasing and improving. So I think we're not very far away. Our weather doesn't permit you to cycle. Otherwise, our women will be cycling all over.
That is true. Mrs. Saeed, how do you think, generally women coming into the workplace in a larger quantity than before, how do you think that's impacted the workplace environment? How do you think companies and different organizations are trying to prevent sexual harassment from taking place?
Once it happens and it becomes open space and people, there are equal amount of, if not 100% equal, but at least if there's a big group of women working, there's less chances. But we must also not forget that odd things do happen, and each company must have a sexual harassment place where you can go and report and not be penalized for it. An inquiry should be held, and the more inquiries are held openly, the less chances are that the women will be harassed. So any harassment, woman, man, religiously, politically, there should be no harassment of anything. There should be freedom to do your thing with respect.
Nilofer, we've spoken about the different kinds of hurdles that women face when they try to leave the house and do something for themselves to economically empower themselves and their families. सबसे पहले तो यही होता है कि भाई स्कूल में आना, एडमिशन लेना एक मुश्किल, फिर स्कूल में रहना, ग्रेजुएट करना, कॉलेज हायर एजुकेशन के लिए आगे बढ़ना, फिर एक दफ़ा ग्रेजुएट हो जाती है, काम पे आती है, काम पे लिटरली आने के रास्ते में भी we speak about the different problems that they face coming to work as well, कि ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के इश्यूज के बारे में हमने बात की. एक दफ़ा जब वो काम पे आ जाती हैं, बहुत सारी ख़वातीन को सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट का इशू आता है. दे फेस अ लॉट ऑफ अनकम्फर्टेबल सिचुएशंस एट वर्क. तो वो किस तरीके से हम प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं, सीरियसली हम किस तरीके से प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं कि हम उसके बारे में अवेयरनेस कैसे रेज करें, हायरिंग प्रैक्टिसेस में क्या चेंजेस आ सकते हैं, ऑफिसेज में क्या चीज़ें हो सकती हैं कि ये कम से कम हो और ख़त्म हो जाए.
I think the press can play a very big role in this. कि हर इंसान को, children are abused also, so everybody should be told that any kind of harassment can be reported in the company's cell, and each place should have a cell for a complainant, and the person can go and complain, and they should be heard. Slowly over a period of time, everybody will feel कि law है, मुझे कोई, I'll get some relief if I complain. Mostly people don't complain because they are worried that they will be thrown out, because that's the boss or the boss's boss or somebody senior. So they don't complain out of fear of losing their job, and they get the jobs with difficulty. They are desperate, and this maximum harassment is done at a level where the woman is not educated too much. And if she is educated and she knows her rights, people are a bit careful about her, harassing her.
So I think the first step is to raise your voice, and also join women who raise their voice, ताकि उनको ये नहीं feel हो. सबसे पहले तो ये डर होता है consequences का, कि like what will other people think of me, will I be judged at work,
and what would my own family think if I say that somebody harassed me? They'll think I must have done something to be harassed, or I must this thing. But there's one thing I have to say. I've worked for 30 years. Uh, and I have worked with educated people, uneducated people. This is in my own business, with vendors, with the government agencies, with I have found our Pakistani men very respectful. Very respectful. I feel that I haven't been harassed, or maybe they're just scared. My personality.
Yeah. And I think because we come from a place of privilege, तो
Yeah,
वो थोड़ा
yes,
सा power
yes.
dynamics का भी तो play है.
Yes, that
you know?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I feel that if anybody knows slightly that you're behind, if somebody is underprivileged and they know they have a backing, that they can complain, they won't allow it. The first time somebody tries to be smart, they'll come and complain. So I think we should keep open doors to listen to people, however minor or major the thing is.
And do you think companies are changing things in
Oh,
terms
yes.
of their hiring
Yes,
practices?
yes, they are.
Are they creating a more equal?
Yes.
You know, we say equal pay for equal
Yes,
work.
yes.
Is that happening?
It's happening in a lot of big companies. They are making space for women. They are getting this thing. I mean, just putting people on the board. They are hiring more women. They find women very good at their work. They're giving promotions. A lot of women are heading companies now. So that is for the privileged class. A lot of doors have opened and a lot of things have happened. For the underprivileged, there's still a lot of gap. The girls are very underconfident about addressing the issue.
I know that sometimes it's very difficult to keep the girls in school and keep the children in general in school. कभी-कभी admission तो मिल जाता है, बच्चे आ भी जाते हैं स्कूल, पेरेंट्स भेज भी देते हैं, लेकिन 5th 6th grade में they feel like नहीं इनको काम करना चाहिए, because obviously हमारे मुल्क में डेवलप्ड कंट्री से ज़्यादा थोड़ा ये डिफरेंस है कि लोग जो है चाहते हैं कि उनके बच्चे जल्दी से काम शुरू करें because they need them for financial reasons. So how does your organization keep children in schools by convincing their parents to let them stay in school? और किस तरीके से कन्विंस करते हैं? कोई सक्सेस स्टोरी अगर आपके पास
पहले तो आपकी सक्सेस स्टोरी, you're the ambassador for TCF, people want to become like you, so they stay in school. और बहुत हमारी जो प्रिंसिपल्स है ना, उनका यही काम है कि अपने गांव में जाएं, पेरेंट्स को कन्विंस करें, बच्चों को स्कूल लेके आएं. बात यह है कि एक कम्युनिटी को जब वो दिया जल जाता है ना कि जी ये सक्सेसफुल होगी, पहले तो मुश्किल होता था जब ये 20 साल पहले शुरू हुआ. अब तो द कम्युनिटीज हैव सीन स्टार्स कमिंग आउट ऑफ TCF. तो उनको वो देखते हैं, वो इतने खुश होते हैं हमारी अपने, तो कहते हैं हमारे बच्चे भी ऐसे होंगे. और बात ये भी है कि लोगों ने, people have realized that without education there is no future.
That is true.
So the mothers have realized that, the fathers have also realized, and if neither mother, father, the grandmother has realized, or the grandfather, one person in the family wants the children to study, and it happens.
Nilofer, we've spoken about so many things today, very important subjects we've covered. थोड़ा सा मुझे मैं चाह रही हूँ कि जो हमारा लास्ट जो हमारा एंडिंग नोट हो, उस पर हम कोई ऐसी बात करें जिससे लोग इंस्पायर हों, खुश होकर जाएं. Can you share a success story of any woman that you personally know who's achieved economic empowerment to a great extent? I mean, fully तो करना मुश्किल है, but you know कोई ऐसी story जो आप सुनाएं और आपको लगता है कि लोग उसको सुन के इंस्पायर होंगे, खुश होंगे.
There's a girl called Faiza Saleem. She studied with us, 5 siblings of them. All of them a success story. But in Sidra's case, I will tell you that she wanted to become a doctor. She studied with us. She went through medical college, and her siblings did help her, I must say. But TCF also helped her. Today, she's in America. She is doing her fellowship in America. She's found a doctor, neurophysician doctor there, and they got married. And I think that's one of our most remarkable. Her father was a driver in a factory. The brother went to IBA, and he turned around and texted us one day. He said, now I know what TCF means by empowering us. My father's boss's daughter and I are sitting together in college. I feel equal to her. Now I know what equal opportunity means. And his sister, out of all the sisters, I mean, all children, you know, she is married to a neurophysician, and she's doing her fellowship in America, and she is there. I mean, Sidra is one of my absolute heroes. The brother is also, but I've quoted him so many times that I don't. So one child made a difference.
Yeah.
The father was earning something like 15 to 20,000 rupees. He came to TCF school. Then he made sure his other siblings studied. 6 of them are success stories. All of them are studying abroad. He's doing his PhD. So, I mean, we have success stories. We have such, हमारे लोग इतने intelligent हैं, इतने hard working हैं. We just need to give them an opportunity.
एक platform की
A
जरूरत है
platform. And the women, I mean, they do so much. They can do anything. Just give them the chance.
Yeah.
That's it. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being on our show. I had a great time. TCF ऐसे जब भी मैं किसी से मिलती हूँ मुझे लगता है कि मेरी उन्होंने ज़िंदगी बदल दी है, चाहे वो स्टूडेंट हो चाहे वो टीचर्स हो. इतने ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स निकले TCF से, hundreds and thousands of people whose lives have been changed. Especially when I meet the women, I'm awestruck by how education can change their lives and the lives of people around them. तो हमेशा याद रखिएगा एक बात कि अगर एक औरत भी स्कूल जाती है, उसको आप एम्पावर करते हैं, यूनिवर्सिटी जाती है, आगे पढ़ती है, काम करती है, उसकी पूरी नस्ल आगे की बदल जाती है. When more women are in the workplace, economies prosper.
Definitely, and thank you so much.
Guys, this was the second episode of Let's Talk About It. उम्मीद है कि आपको ये शो पसंद आ रहा होगा. नहीं भी आ रहा तो लाइक, कमेंट और शेयर जरूर करें. हमारे साथ आज थी नीलोफर सईद, जिन्होंने हमें बताया एजुकेशन के बारे में और उसके इम्पैक्ट के बारे में ऑन इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट फॉर वुमेन. तो प्लीज़ एजुकेशन को हल्का ना लें. आप सबके लिए ज़रूरी है कि आपके अराउंड जो बच्चे हैं, जो ख़वातीन हैं, वो स्कूल जाएँ और एजुकेशन अपनी कंप्लीट करें और आगे जाके उसको वर्क प्लेस में इम्प्लीमेंट भी करें. Thank you for watching us.